What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we have officially entered Mortal Kombat 1 Year 2. And we got a lot of good throwback skins for some of these characters in Year 1, especially Scorpion and Sub-Zero. But they have already started to rain down on us in Year 2. We just recently got this Mortal Kombat 9 Smoke skin, and this week we're expecting to get the throwback skin for Mileena from Mortal Kombat Deception. And if you ask me, her best look of all time. Now, some of these characters still haven't been blessed with any of their classic looks, but that could all change in Year 2. If it does, which classic look should come back for each fighter on this roster? Last week, we took a look at 11 characters, and I told you guys if we can get at least 500 likes on that video, we'd come back for part 2, and you guys blew that 500 out of the water, so today, we're going to take a look at 11 more. Now, if this video gets 500, we'll come back next week, and we'll finish out the roster with 13 more fighters. And that one should be a lot of fun, because during that video, we will be taking a look at a lot of the guest characters. And there's been a skin a lot of people have been requesting for Omni-Man, so we'll be taking a look at that one, and we'll see if that is the one they should go with. So don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on Mortal Kombat 1. Now let's get into it.
Man, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so we ended the last video with the beautiful Sindel, but we're going to be kicking this one off in the wettest way possible because we are looking at Rain. Now, I like Rain a lot. One of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat, and for a long time, he was stuck in the land of DLC. So I'm glad to see that he actually made the base roster of Mortal Kombat 1, and I do like what they did with his character. But the land of DLC was not the worst thing that happened to Rain, because he was actually in Mortal Kombat X, and we could not even play as him. I thought he was going to be like a secret unlockable fighter, but no, he never made it to the roster. But the worst part about that is, this is my favorite look for Rain we ever got. Or, I guess that we never got. The same thing happened with Cyrax and Sector in Mortal Kombat 11, but we can't let this skin go to waste. And Mortal Kombat 1 is the perfect time for us to get this skin for our Purple Prince. Is he still a prince? I don't even know anymore, but all I want is this Mortal Kombat X skin. Sorry, y'all, I had to do it. Let's just move on to our next fighter, who is Reiko. Now, I can tell y'all right now, Reiko ain't getting no skins, okay? If he does get a skin, I would rather see him get like an Earthrealm skin, because his skin from Mortal Kombat Armageddon is pretty much the same as what he has right now. And the skin from Mortal Kombat 4 is kind of like Scorpion skin from Mortal Kombat 4, so it's really no difference there. And do y'all really need this? You know what? The glowing eyes is cool. The face paint is the same. And then again, it's just really like one of the ninja skins. So, I mean, there's not really a lot of looks to choose from. Maybe if we go Reiko from the Mortal Kombat movie. Nah, after looking at it, I don't even think the design here was that good. I like what they did with his face, and I like the fact that he was a big brute in the movie, but overall, the costumes, I really didn't like too much in that movie. But it was a good film, though. And I think a lot more people would have enjoyed it if they learned how to separate the stuff we see in the video games from the movie universe. Because I don't even think NRS had anything to do with that last movie. So, of course, it's going to be different. But let's go ahead, before we jump off topic too much, and get to the next one. Smoke. Smoke's best skin was already added to the game, and that's his look for Mortal Kombat 9. We already got his look from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, so what's left? He really has no more. I know a lot of people will say Cyber Smoke, but you gotta think about it. Cyber Smoke has been in the game since day one. When you finish the story, you can literally run into Cyber Smoke. We see him in invasions all the time, but for some reason, they still didn't give him to us. Why not? Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to get a Cyber Smoke skin at all in Mortal Kombat 1. I think they're saving Cyber Smoke because down the line, he is going to be his own character. Now, will that be in Mortal Kombat 1? I don't know, because we've never gotten 2 story expansions. It could happen, but I would say it's 50-50. The only reason I even think it's possible is because Ed Boon said this game would be supported for a long time, and he also said there was a big surprise coming behind Chaos Reigns. And I think another story expansion would be perfect. But I'm getting off topic here again. The point is, Smoke could die in that next story expansion, like he should have in the first one, but they killed Bihan instead. What are we doing? And we could be getting Cyber Smoke as his own character. Now I know what you're thinking. That's not Cyber Smoke. That's just Sector turned purple. And you're right. It is. But I think Cyber Smoke is going to end up looking a lot more like these robots than the Cyber Smoke that you knew in a previous universe. So get ready for it. Of course, I'm sure they'll have like a male alternative look for these, but I think he's going to look similar to that. Now the next character we have, Raiden. Now the Raiden we know in Liu Kang's universe is a lot younger than the Raiden we knew in the past, so it's going to be kind of hard to recapture some of those looks. But if I had to get a skin return for Raiden, I would definitely want to see this one. My favorite look for Raiden of all time. Dark Raiden is always cool, but this one was just different. Even though Raiden is younger in Liu Kang's universe, I think they could give us a little throwback where he's buff and has the white hair. I mean, we got a few Hanzo Asashi looks for Scorpion, right? So let's get a throwback Raiden as well. I mean, we got Raiden from Mortal Kombat 11 in the story already, so throw him in here also. But nonetheless, this is my favorite Raiden skin, and it is from Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Now, Raiden always seems to turn evil, and he also seems to kill Liu Kang. So I wonder if we actually see that in this timeline as well. He was looking for that rage in his tower ending, so down the line, he just might find it. But our next character is Scorpion. Now with Scorpion, there's a million looks you can go for here. I see a lot of people want the Mortal Kombat 9 look, but his Mortal Kombat versus DC universe was actually really good as well. But if it was up to me, and you put the decision in my hands, I'm going with Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 11. I saw somebody, I wish I could remember who it was, say, is it too soon to want Mortal Kombat 11 skins in Mortal Kombat 1? I don't think so at all. I think there were some great skins in Mortal Kombat 11. While I didn't really like Sub-Zero's, Scorpion's was magnificent. And not just Scorpion. I think Kano had his best look. Jax had his best look. And I don't know why he was a dragon all of a sudden, but Shao Kahn looked great as well. So the character design in Mortal Kombat 11 was amazing, and I don't think it's too early to ask for him back at all. Now this next one was actually also a great character design we got in Mortal Kombat 11, but it was also a bait and switch because we got Liu Kang. Now, Zombie Liu Kang is one I would love to see in here. I'm surprised we didn't get him in like one of the invasion seasons. Of course, you got stuff that look like Zombie Liu Kang, but you really don't got him with the eyeball hanging out, and that's the one we need. But if I had to pick one skin we see in Mortal Kombat 11 for Liu Kang, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not just base Liu Kang we're dealing with here. We are dealing with Fire God Liu Kang. So, whatever happened to this young man? Amazing design. And we did get it in Mortal Kombat 11, but they canceled Christmas on it for Mortal Kombat 1. Now, maybe we can look at it like this is Fire God Liu Kang from the previous universe, but when Liu Kang wiped everything and started time over, he said, you know what, I want to have white hair, and I'm going to throw on a different fit. I'll keep the tattoos, but everything else got to go. And this is what we came out with. Now, I do like our Fire God Liu Kang. I think he looks fine, but the white hair just gives off that boss vibe. We saw it when Raiden used to let his hair down. We see it with Sindel. Smoke can't pull it off, but I think Liu Kang pulled it off perfectly. So I would like to see this as an extra skin for Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm surprised Liu Kang hasn't gotten any throwback skins yet. It could be because he's the Fire God now, but hey, that's just a nice throwback to a Fire God in the previous universe. So I think that one will fit in this universe also. Now we got Reptile. Now there's a lot of things you can say or go with for Reptile, but the fact that he turns into the lizard kind of messes things up. Because you can't make him his lizard form all the time because he has to turn into the reptile. But I'm still going with the lizard form of him because I think you can get away with it if you did this. Reptile from Shaolin Monks, another game that has some very good character designs that I think are overlooked, but Reptile, one of the best and one of the most terrible, annoying boss fights as well. Shouts out to Reptile, but I hated him when I played that game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and y'all know who it is. It's Sub-Zero, and y'all know what skin we need for Sub-Zero. Some people say, you know what, they brought that back in Mortal Kombat 11, so they're not going to bring it back again, because what are they going to do? Bring it back in every game? Yes, I don't care if Sub-Zero is a guest character in a different game. Wherever he goes, this skin needs to be in that game along with him. I don't know who designed this, but they need to be paid again. Not for anything else, just for this skin. We need to get them on the phone. Hey, you remember that skin you designed for Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat Deception? Yeah, I remember. We're going to send you another check for that right now. They deserve it because this is the best looking fighting game character of all time. Period. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, and that is Johnny Cage. I was never really a big Johnny Cage fan. And I wouldn't say I became a Johnny Cage fan in Mortal Kombat 9, but I think this is kind of where his character came together. I mean, come on, the man has a tattoo of his name on his chest. I kind of go back and forth with this one, but I think this might be my favorite Johnny Cage of all time. I didn't like Dad Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 11. He is fine in Mortal Kombat 1. In fact, I think Mortal Kombat 1 might be my favorite Johnny Cage. Still not a big Johnny Cage guy, but you know, if I had to pick one for him, I think it'll be funny seeing him with that tattoo on his chest too, though. So this is definitely going to be my choice for Big Johnny. Hopefully, you know what? This isn't too bad. It's not too bad. But YouTube definitely tried to age restrict the mod video we did the other day. So we'll see. But for Li Mei, I'm going with this one. I think we better not zoom into that one, and I think we better take it off the screen as well, because YouTube is checking all of my videos before I put them up now. When we did the Forbidden Skins video, the PC Heathens had Sindel with the things going crazy. YouTube flagged it immediately, and I had to cut it out. So I know that's one thing we need to look out for. But Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance Li Mei is the one I would like to see in this game. Now, the last character we have here actually pains me, because I love him. Loved him in the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie. Loved him in Mortal Kombat X. Loved him in Mortal Kombat 11. He was actually my second go-to character. And that is Kung Lao. And I hate him in Mortal Kombat 1. I hate his face. I hate his outfit. I hate his personality. I hate his playstyle. I hate how he jumps and it's so floaty. I'm the biggest hater. But I loved him in the previous games. I don't know if a skin's gonna fix it. But if there was one that could, it's Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Look how his face is just mean here. Like Mortal Kombat 1 Kung Lao, you just want to punch him. But this Kung Lao, I would never punch him because I feel like he's going to chop my wrist off with that hat. So Kung Lao needs some work. Hopefully in Mortal Kombat 13, he gets some type of edge. Something has to happen to him. Somebody's got to kill his dog or something. And he's got to go on a mean streak. Because this Kung Lao we have right now just ain't going to cut it. And they got to make him play like he did in the previous Mortal Kombat games, because this one is just booty cheeks. But those are my official picks for our second set of characters. Let me know which ones y'all want to see in the comment section. If it skipped Li Mei, it's because YouTube flagged the video. She had the things out. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Go check out the skin if you haven't seen it. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. 500 likes on this one, and we will come back next Monday to finish up the rest of the roster. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that.